Hey YouTube, it's your girl Anisha. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all don't judge me. I'm chilling today. So like and subscribe, and if you just want to view it, come on in the room. So I was just having a talk with my daughter. She's in middle school, and of course, just like I upload YouTube videos, I talk to my children like not exactly the same way because you can't talk to you have to kind of bring it down for a child, but she's in middle school. And I basically was telling her that, you know, of course she could do like when she become grown, not now, so y'all don't get it twisted. When it come to dating, because I know that most girls would like to date and stuff like that, and I let her know that when you begin to date, you should be dating your husband. Meaning the guy that you begin to date, you should let him know that I'm not just dating just to look cute and have a boyfriend. I'm dating for marriage. And because I let her know the things that I've experienced. And of course she'll have to experience her own things, but I want her to, know more, as I would say. And this is no shade to the black community, because as y'all can see, I'm black. But I've experienced a lot of trauma when it came to dating black men. I've dated a high yellow light skinned guy before. He was actually my husband. And I've dated a darker, deeper brown skinned guy, which is the daughter of my second child, which is also a girl. And I've experienced both sides. So, and of course, it just depends on the upbringing and things like that. And sometimes the child may see parents that are not married, and they'll grow up and feel like marriage is not important. And basically being there for a woman is not as important, but making a baby is important. And also, there's some children that are raised with parents that are married, but yet they still will feel, maybe it's the way that their father treated their mother or their mother treated their father. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking the initiative, and because I have two daughters that were born first, I talk to them into a level where they can understand things about life as they grow. And just me, and God can, correct me in the spirit if I am wrong. But I told my daughter, that in my little daughter, she's in third grade, she was actually in the car, so of course she heard too. But I told them that personally, if they did, have a I think it's called interracial marriage, basically with uh, uh, um a white guy or whatever, boyfriend growing up or whatever, then that actually would make me a lot happier. Not saying that all white guys or God's gift to women, not saying that, but with the statistics and just looking at everything that goes on in life and my personal experiences, I've experienced, like I said, a lot of trauma with black African American guys. And I don't want them to experience those things, when it come to being physically abused, or the guy is not trying to take care of the child, and just have to go through all kinds of hell because basically they want to please everybody else and not take care of their children, or just be that man that they need to be to the mother, because there's some guys that treat the children like, oh, you my little princess and stuff like that, but then treat the woman like you're crap on the ground. And then there's some guys that treat the woman like the queen of the world, but then treat the children like crap on the ground. So I want them to have a fully balanced relationship. And of course, like I said, I know that people, no relationship is perfect, but I want them to have some type of security, you know, someone that balance them out, and it's not all about culture. And because I'm black, you have to be black in order to be my spouse or something like that. And it's time for us to just cancel that out. It's time for us as a whole to not be on some racism stuff, but to, you know, tell our children it's okay to date, you know, someone that's not your race. You know, it's okay to, you know, let your heart love. Me personally, um when I was 18 years old, I lost my virginity to a black guy, and he was actually 6 years older than me. And you know, at the time I thought it was the thing to do, but it really wasn't. And I began to work at a fast food place, and this was 2008. I was 18, and I had a white friend. His name was Billy, and he would pick me up. We would go to work together. We would hang out and things like that. And I really could see us, you know, having a future. And you know, he was cool. You know, I feel like we would have been a perfect match at the time. Well, I end up, you know, allowing someone into my life that I had grew up with, and I feel like, you know, oh, he's black, you know, and I'm just being authentic and honest. I feel like, oh, he's black, you know. He was actually older than me, and Billy and I were the same age, or Billy may have even been a year younger than me. And so I began to hang out with the guy that I grew up with, which was a black guy. And he, you know, things just did not go right. He ended up, you know, cheating on me with a Caucasian girl. And you know, he just basically came into my life and, you know, tried to mess up what I had going on and what me and Billy had going on, just for him to play games with me, you know, and just to, you know, just I feel like it was the devil just coming trying to steal the joy that I had. And I allowed him to do that at the time because I, you know, felt like, oh, well, I know him. I've been knowing him longer than Billy. I know him, and you know, he liked me, and he was showing me some type of attention. And now that I'm older, and I've been through all that, and I'm not saying that all black guys are the same, because all white guys are not the same. So, but from, like I said, from the trauma, you know, just from dating and getting married and having babies and stuff like that, I've seen that there's a lot of men, especially black men, that don't like taking care of their children, or don't like honoring the mother and doing right by the mother. And like I said, do not get this video twisted. All people, period, are not the same. But on today, I would like to say, y'all need to correct your wrongs, whether you're black or you're white. But I'm black, so I'm speaking to the black guys. You guys need to correct your wrong. If you've treated the child of your mother like they're nothing, you need to correct that. You need to make amends with that woman and sincerely mean it, because you allowed your seed to grow into that woman and to produce your child, your seed. You need to treat that woman like a queen. And period. You should not allow anyone to disrespect her. You shouldn't allow anyone to you know, do anything, basically, because she technically is of you now. She technically, you know, is a part of your family, and that's just gonna be like that. And when like with children, if you're not taking care of your children, you need to correct that wrong. You know, a little bit goes a long way. You need to correct that wrong. You need to have a relationship with your child, because some people throw money, and then the whole time you throwing all this money, but you don't have a relationship. The child, if they need something to come to you for advice or something, they cannot go to you because you don't even have a relationship with them. You need to be able to correct your wrongs in both of those areas. You need to make balance You need to make peace. You need to bring in love, because we are all unified, especially if they are a child, the child's mother. So on today, hopefully this video helped with a little bit of wisdom, and hopefully in our community we can begin to correct the wrongs. And mothers, if you're, the one that, they have some women that beat up their child's father. If you're the one that's beating up your child father, you need to correct that. If you're the one that's treating the children like crap, you need to correct that. So I'm not on either side. I'm just trying to bring the balance, trying to be the mediator, trying to be the one in between to help you on this side and help you on this side. So hopefully this helps. Love y'all. Peace out, and until the next video, come on in the room.